Sup Twitch, Ryan Steenberg here, inventor, creator, and everything else, pretty much. Basically what I want to share with you today is 3 of my favorite exercises before I go into a training session to basically prime my body, wake up my hips, my core, my posterior chain, and basically set the standard, for the rest of the training session. So first thing I like to do is I always start with some clamshells. These are great to strengthen the external rotators and a lot of the extrinsics of the lateral hip. There's a lot of research out there with clamshells that's been proven to help minimize any low back pain. Pressurizing the system increases the state of function and wellness really in anybody. So, if you're in great shape, you're doing clamshells. If you're not in such great shape, you're still doing clamshells. So here we go. It's pretty simple. You're gonna wrap a mini band or resistant band, okay, about an inch above the knees. We're gonna lay on our side in the fetal position, okay? And with some pressure at the heels, all you're just gonna do is open up the door, okay, at the knees. Just spread your knees. Squeeze at the top and then close. You kind of want to push down into the ground as well to activate kind of that posting glute. Pretty simple, this is all it is. Self-explanatory, clamshell. I'll usually do about 20 reps, 2 sets each side. Really work for a nice burn. Good. Once you guys are done with your clamshells, what I like to do then is I'll flip around and go anterior chain. So I like waking the core up. So this is a plank walk, pretty simple. Plank walk with a T-reach. So what we're doing is we're working core bracing and core strength with an active motion on top to help kind of stabilize against rotation. And then we're gonna do a big opener at the top of the plank walk to open up our T-spine and mobilize our rib cage. So from here, draw the core in, get nice and tight. We're gonna walk up to a push-up position, okay? Brace again. From there, we're gonna reach and hold, stack the shoulders, open up the rib cage, stretch the pec out. If you wanna play with your palm position, you can. Palm forward opens up the chest. I'm gonna go back down, do a T-reach with the other side. Hold for a count or 2, back down, brace, and then walk back down to the ground. Okay, moving to the next rep, again, T-reach, hold for a 2 count. Back down, T-reach, hold for a 2 count. Back down to plank. 7 to 10 reps, 2 sets. And then what I like to do is I move back to the posterior chain. I like ending with the posterior chain just because it keeps the glutes active and awake moving into our training session. This is simple. So you're laying your back, knees bent, hands down by your hips. Okay, you're gonna pressurize the capsule, so draw the core in, posteriorly tip the hips, lift the hips in the air, squeeze your butt cheeks, stabilize, minimize any rotation of the pelvis, and all you're just gonna do is march and hold, squeezing the glutes the whole time. Okay, what I like to imagine is I'm balancing a glass of water right on my belly button. Try not to let the water spill. If the water spills, our glutes aren't awake enough, so we gotta do more reps. 20 marches, those 3 exercises, you're primed, you're ready to go.